Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to beautiful Nicaragua. And today I'm with my friend Ricky. Hello, Ricky.
Nice to meet you
Nice
again.
to meet you. Ricky is actually living in Nicaragua, and today we're gonna hear his story about his life here. And we're in a beautiful location right now called Miramar, Nicaragua, at his home. And we're gonna also hear about what it's been owning a home here in Nicaragua. So Ricky, why don't you introduce yourself to the people here and tell us a little bit about where were you born and how long you've been in Nicaragua for?
Okay, my name is Ricky Hathcock. I was born in Apalachicola, Florida. I've been in Nicaragua about 6 years now, so as soon as I retired, my son was already living here in Nicaragua,
Oh, wow.
and he met a local girl, fell in love, and has a baby. So I came here for the granddaughter and been here ever since.
Wow, I see. So your Nicaragua was never in your plans then, huh?
No, only surfing a little time or two. We came for surfing, and he loved it so much he decided to stay. So
Wow, that's amazing.
4 years later, I found out about the grandbaby and I had to come.
You used to be a surfer yourself?
Yeah, I used to surf quite a bit. We were surfing in Costa Rica a lot, and it was getting really crowded and really expensive. So my son said, let's find another place, and he came up with Miramar, Nicaragua, and we've been here ever since.
Wow, wow, amazing. And then how was that transition from like Costa Rica to Nicaragua? Like how do you look at the both? Like
Very, very different. Costa Rica was really touristy and, really pricey. Really not much homey atmosphere.
oh, I see.
Everything is just hurry, 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 go, go,
Because
go.
the tourism is like
Make
their
money,
main business.
tourism, yeah. We got here with such a slow pace. The people were very friendly. We got to know people. Even me not speaking much Spanish, they would like open the door to the stores and say, come and get what you need,
Wow,
and
amazing.
so it was a very different experience.
Wow. So you retire in the States and then you're like, okay, I'm gonna go live in Nicaragua now with my son. How was that transition without speaking Spanish? Was it difficult for you to come establish your roots over here?
It was a little difficult for me, but my son was already here 4 years before me. And of course his wife, she's from Nicaragua, so she speaks fluent Spanish. And she was learning English and had a good vocabulary of English, so I didn't have to speak Spanish much.
It worked out.
So it worked out good for me. So I've learned a lot of Spanish, but I'm nowhere near fluent in Spanish,
All
But I
right.
know enough to get the things I need or ask for the things I want, that kind of
Yeah.
thing. But
But you
one
still
day I hope
live.
to be fluent, but no problems at all. People help you figure it out.
Yeah, I see that. I've been staying at Ricky's house here, and it has a beautiful view. But Ricky's just been getting stuff done already with the Spanish he has already. So it's been amazing staying here. So this is the spot that we're staying at right here. And you can walk out of this room and actually just sit here and enjoy your cup of coffee in the morning. I won't show you too much inside though, because it's a mess right now. When you have a baby that's 9 months old, when you clean something, it stays clean for 30 seconds and then it's a mess the whole day. So either way, this spot right here, the view is what matters, and this is incredible. If you want to check out pictures of the inside, I'll drop the link below for the Airbnb and you can look at the inside there. Now, let me ask you this. Retiring in the States versus going to retire at another country. What is your opinion on that? Do you think people should explore that or
I really
test the
do,
water?
especially I would say like I can only speak for my income perspective. I'm more on the lower income perspective, so I would say for people, it's a lot cheaper. I have a $1 million view
Yeah.
that I could never have in the U.S.
No,
you know what
yeah,
I mean?
there's no way.
And my small Social Security pension, I live here very well. You
Yeah.
know what I mean, and never have any problems with anything on a Social Security pension. Where in the U.S. when I go home and visit, I'm running out of money almost
It's tight,
immediately.
man. It's getting expensive. And then let me ask you this, like what do you do for like healthcare and stuff?
Healthcare, I have Medicare back home, and I go there, but I've used the Leon hospitals and the hospital Vivian Pellis before here and got excellent care.
That one's nice, huh? The Vivian
Yeah.
Pellis one?
Yeah, it's a little expensive.
Yeah.
One in Leon is a lot less expensive,
Yeah.
but it's a much nicer hospital in Vivian Pellis. It's full upgrade, it's like being in a hospital in the U.S. without one of the better hospitals in the U.S. But
Okay, so
I got great treatment at both places.
but good treatment and everything. Okay. What would you say the number one thing if someone's looking to move out here for a long period? Like 3 things you would advise them or give them wisdom on based on what you've lived during this time here.
If they wanted to retire here?
Yeah, retire, come maybe move here with their family for, let's say, like 5, 10 years to kind of just disconnect and spend some time in a different country.
I would say on the positive side, very low key. Expect a very low key atmosphere unless you go to San Juan del Sur.
Yeah, San Juan is crowded, very touristy.
Probably the only place that's really, really more Americanized.
Yeah.
But everywhere else in Nicaragua, other than Managua, San Juan, I would say be prepared for very low key. You won't have quite all the amenities you're used to in the U.S.
Yeah.
But you can, those things you can learn to live without very easily here. All the other assets that are here make up for some of those things there. I would say, like I said, healthcare is something if someone maybe has major problems in their healthcare, it's something they should consider. You have a great private hospital here in Vivian Palace and a couple of others, but I think you would pay a lot more, there, if you're already on a program like Medicare, Medicaid for retirees.
That's a good point, especially if you have something that requires a lot of attention.
But you could always fly home for that, you know what I mean? But if you're in constant care, that would be something I would say that you might want to consider. But if you're just coming and going to have the normal health episodes of growing old, I mean, they can accommodate that here very well.
Okay, so one's very calm life, second's the healthcare.
Yeah, be careful about the healthcare.
Yeah.
I would say be ready to drive carefully.
Yeah,
driving here is a unique experience because of the traffic and the animals that may be on the road as well. That was a unique experience here is driving.
In terms of like owning home here and just having your house here, how has that been? Has it been easy or difficult, or how do you compare it there to the States?
Yeah, having a home here is excellent. It's pretty easy to have a home here. The paperwork end of the transition requires a little technical know-how.
It takes a long time to
time to work through the paperwork, but once it's said and done, it's very simple. Once you get past the original paperwork issues of knowing who you have to see and where you have to go to see these certain people and what particular papers you need. Once you do that, then it's just kick your feet back, pull up a hammock and really enjoy.
Yeah, really enjoy. Well, there's a couple different areas to hang out here, which is pretty awesome. I think it has like 2 Airbnbs and an actual house where you can live in. But here it is, right? The thing you gotta love about Nicaragua, it's just so peaceful. It's just nothing but the wind, a couple people working today and some construction. But you can see over there is the neighbor. They have a beautiful house and they have a beautiful house here. This is a little courtyard where you can come hang out. And we're nearing towards the front of the street here, where I'll show you a little bit, maybe go get some food at the restaurant. I got my truck in here, fits perfectly. For those of you that watched my last video know I just put on a rack right now. Look at that, custom made in Nicaragua. Fits very nice and it's ready for coffee season because we're gonna need to haul some coffee there. From over here, what you have on the other side, you have an actual little store right here where you can go buy your stuff that you need. They don't sell alcohol there, so you can't buy your beer, but they do sell alcohol all the way up there in the corner. There's another store here. But this is what we would call the streets of Miramar here.
I sort of left out some of the positive things I was going to say earlier.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Man, the volcanoes, the traveling, there's so much to see here. So much to see and do. The coffee farms.
Yeah, definitely.
The northern Somoto canyons.
Cañón de Somoto, yeah. And so what part of Nicaragua have you traveled since you've been here?
Up to Matagalpa is about as far north as I've been, but I've been wanting to make it to the canyons. I've seen a lot of my friends have been there.
Yeah.
My nephews and all, I did the volcano boarding down the sides of the volcano. I've been to Leon Viejo, Managua, San Juan del Sur. Climbing the statue is a really nice experience.
Oh yeah, that's a nice experience.
For the view of San Juan del Sur. Rivas, Tola, Gigante Beach, pretty much everywhere north and south except the extreme north and the Caribbean. I have not been to Bluefields or the Caribbean side yet.
Okay.
But I really hope to. Corn Island, Ometepe, all of that
Yeah,
is
they're gorgeous.
just beautiful, beautiful place to vacation.
I think
and come
Nicaragua
and see.
just has so much to offer that
So much to offer.
I feel like a lot of travelers message me, ask me, "Oh, I have 2 weeks. What should I do?" And I tell you, try to get a month over here.
Yeah, exactly.
Good.
You'll never do it until I've been here 6 years and I still haven't.
Yeah,
done it.
it's just it's Nika time over here. They tell you one thing and it just moves 10 times slower. You know, it's just the way the water moves here. You know.
Yeah, the volcano of Messiah. You can go up and look down inside the volcano at night. That's a real,
That's incredible. I've done that
that's
one. That was
incredible, too.
incredible.
And the homemade crafts, the things you can go and watch the homemade crafts. Granada, I really enjoyed. I visited Granada, and it's probably one of my favorite spots, actually.
Very colonial, huh? Very beautiful.
Colonial. If I didn't live here, if I had not chosen to live here, Granada would probably be my second choice.
Oh, wow, interesting.
I really love Granada, the lake there, the colonial atmosphere. It's more, I don't know, it's more like let's set out every night and enjoy a tapa, sort of like being in Spain, you know, with the Colonia.
Yeah.
I've been to Spain a few times, and it's really nice, really nice. People just more laid back. It's not so much a party like San Juan. It's more of a older generation or a generation more that's wanting to just lay back and eat, enjoy, and talk, have good conversation, good coffee, a beer or two.
Good ambiance, good restaurants.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, pase, gracias. Yeah, sí, aquí nomás. Yeah, he's actually delivering breakfast for us here right now, a local restaurant.
Another neat aspect of it.
Yeah, another beautiful aspect, breakfast with the view. Tell me about for people interested in like kind of little nomad lifestyle, like or working from home. They have a remote job and maybe are looking for a different country to go do that.
Yeah, I mean that's the ones that I have saw here love it. They say this is where they come for that. You know, down south, the tree casas and different places like that. They find them a nestled spot that they really love, with the environment that they like around them, and they can do their work there from home. You know what I mean? And say they'll never leave.
Yeah, they'll never leave.
Them, why leave?
Good prices, incredible views, perfect weather year round. I mean, you just gotta find a spot with good internet. That's it.
Yeah.
Now we're currently in your home, and do you want to talk a little bit? Are you selling your home?
Yeah, we're previously putting the home up for sale. It was kind of the plan. Once I got here, was about a 6-year plan.
Okay.
Because my son said when my daughter turned 6, I want to put her back in school, back in the States, and so we're doing that, in the process of doing that. She's back there now in school.
So you're going back to the States for another portion of your life then, right?
Yeah. When we sell this, we're probably going to buy a smaller, downsize a small place just so the family can have. Of course, we'll be coming back with having married into local people here, you know.
You'll be coming back.
We'll be coming back 2 or 3 times a year as long as vacations and those kind of things allow.
Well, all right. Well, that's amazing. You know, you came out here, you got to experience really what is life in Nicaragua about, successfully build a house and live out here, and now you got a new journey in your life coming ahead. You know.
Yeah. Sure.
Beautiful. Well, any last message you'd like to tell the people before we go then?
No more than what I've said is if you're looking for a place that's less expensive with all the beauty that you ever want to see, Nicaragua is the place to come to.
All right, perfect. Well, thank you very much.
Beautiful people, beautiful place.
All right, thank you very much, Ricky.
You're
I appreciate
welcome.
your time. Make sure to like and subscribe. Comment below if you have any questions for Ricky, or if you want to come stay at his spot or have questions about his house. We can put you in contact with him, all right? I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Thank you.